So this is 45B, and again, this is the one with the oil well on it, and $25,000 for this, over 1.1 acres. And I'm going to walk it here in pretty deep property before you even get to the well. A lot of times when you walk on these properties, the well, you'll see something that's pretty prominent on the property. It looks really close to the frontage, but it's actually pretty far off the frontage here. There is another easement that we're coming on right here. So these white flags, and then the yellow markers here, that's an easement that runs in front of the well. And you can see it running down there. That's looking west. This is the road that is connected to the southern lots. I'll swing back around. So again, I'm walking straight at the well here. Excuse me. This is the back of the property. The property does extend beyond this well. Coming up on the well here. Now, I don't know the status of this well, I'll be honest with you, but it certainly looks in disrepair. It may still be working though and functional, so not entirely sure, but judging by the look of it, it may not be functional anymore, and the fence is kind of dilapidated. So there is a solar panel on here, so again, this is something to consider. There is an easement to this well as well. All right, so we'll walk the back side here. This well, this is the back side of the property. So here's the tanks here. I'm guessing they're, I'll say 15 feet tall. I'm just guessing though. And then we got the pipeline right there. And this is the back half of the property. You can see the wellhead over there. And this road that runs in front of the wellhead is the easement, and that marks the boundary of the property. Okay, so this is an easement, a road easement, the oil company can use to come out, collect oil, tend to the wellhead, and they have another transfer station up there, it looks like. And this marks the boundary of the property. Okay, so if you don't mind this well on the property, it's actually well priced, no pun intended. It runs up here into this triangle up here. Okay, so this is 45B. You can see back to the road. Now if I walk to the eastern edge of it now, you can see how deep it is back to the road. Okay. If you had a mobile or an RV, I think that, or some storage, you know, if you're looking for some RV storage, business storage, landscaping business. I mean, this is a pretty good chunk of land here. And my experience is raw land always looks even a little smaller than it actually is once you start putting things on it. Okay, and so you can see over by the pin over there, all the way over to the frontage here, from pole to pole. Obviously electric is right there as well. You can pull off of that to whatever you might put on the property. You could easily put an RV between, if not a mobile here, comfortably between the easement and the well, and then certainly a mobile could go without any issue between the easement, which I just walked through, and to the frontage. Okay, so there's plenty of room on the front side of this property. If you don't mind the view of the well in the back, it's not a bad property for the price. So there's a lot of things obviously you can do with this property. Maybe even address that up a little bit. You know, the panel on it, by the way, doesn't look real good. So I don't know if that's in disrepair. Maybe even you could talk to the oil company and take it down and essentially regain that land. I don't want to make any wild promises, but judging by the looks of it, it probably is not in use anymore, like I mentioned. So, you know, looking at that solar panel now, it doesn't look like it'd be in use. Something to consider, that this could be maybe even a steal if that oil storage could be removed.